Sydney has it all. Also offering free parking on the square. White House Photographers. Exquisite wedding invitations, announcement accessories at White House Photographers, 498-1653.
Number 44, Rodney Counts.
Here we have the starting lineup. We've got number 44, Rodney Counts of Botkins.
Starting at the other forward position.
He's a 6'2 senior.
Number 30, Mike Gaunt.
Number 30, we got Mike Gaunt. He's a 6'3 senior.
At center, 6'4" senior, number 32, Steve Van Horn.
At center, 6'4 senior, Steve Van Horn, number 32.
At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 34, Mark Cook.
Number 34, Mark Cook, a 5'10 junior. At guard.
Junior, number 12, Doug Geis.
And at the other guard position, we're going to have 5'9 Doug Geis. He's a junior. Number 12. For the Wildcats, starting tonight.
Number 34, Sean Dorset.
6'3 Sean Dorset, number 34, starting at
Starting at
30.
the other forward position, the 6'2" senior, number 32, Ted Whitman.
Number 32, Ted Whitman, a 6'2 senior at forward.
At center, 6'1" senior, number 40, Dale Winter.
At center, 6'1 senior, Dale Winter.
Guard, 5'9" sophomore, number 20, Carl Ernst.
Charlie Ernst, number 20, 5'9 sophomore at the guard position. Botkins, we have number 44, Rodney Counts. He's a 6'2 senior. It looks to me, Paul, that Minster may be out height here again tonight.
Oh yeah, I think Botkins has an advantage on the size, and Coach Snyder's looked in his comments for a good physical matchup.
So the tip is controlled by Botkins, and right away we got Rodney Counts, number 44, puts it up and in for two. Mike Ernst bringing the ball up court. Up to Charlie Ernst, his brother. Over to Mike. Cross court to Dale Winter. He's going to go, and he's tied up with a jump ball by number 34, Mark Cook. He's a 5'10 junior for Botkins. Mike Ernst takes a shot off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for. Dorson controls it up and in. So we have a 2-2 ball game with 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. Keith brings it up. Puts it up and in for two. 4-2 Botkins. Ernst across the timeline. Back to Charlie Ernst. Over to Mike Ernst. To Winter. Back to Mike Ernst. Charlie at the top of the key. Mike's open. He takes a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for Dorson, no good. Rebound off to number 30, Mike Gaunt of Botkins. East brings it up. Over to number 30, Mike Gaunt. Over to 44, Rodney Counts. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Dale Winter of Minster. Ernst over to Westman. Westman under to Sean Dorson. We're going to have a foul on Botkins. I think number 30. Yeah, number 30 of Botkins, and that's Mike Gaunt. So that'll be the first foul of the ball game, and it's going to be against Botkins. Ernst brings the ball into Ted Westman. Over to Mike Ernst. To Charlie Ernst. Westman puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Charlie Ernst. He puts it up, and he's fouled, and he makes the basket. He's fouled underneath by number 44, Rodney Counts. So that's going to be Botkins' second team foul. If the basket is ruled as good, it makes the score 4-4. Charlie Ernst goes to the line for a possible three-point play. I don't know how it happens, Paul, but that Charlie's always in the action. He's always where the ball, where he should be.
Well, he played that way when he was on the JV team, Alan, and he's always around the ball. He's got good court sense.
He sure does. And that's going to be out of bounds to Botkins. So we got the ball over there to Mike Gaunt, and it's stolen away by Ted Westman. Ted brings it up court, dishes it off, and it's stolen away, but we're going to have a foul. No, we're going to have a out of bounds to Minster. Mike Ernst is going to inbounds the ball. He gets it into Dale Winter, over to Charlie Ernst. Ted Westman. Charlie takes it. He's got an open shot, and he's going to take it. And that's what he's got to do, Paul. He did everything right last night, except he had a couple shots that he didn't take last night. And he put that one up, and I'm glad to see that. I hope he keeps that up. Rebound to number 30, Mike Gaunt. We're going to have a foul on Ted Westman, number 32. That's Minster's first team foul. And Gaunt's going to go to the line. Apparently shooting two, huh?
That's what it is.
First one is short, off the front of the rim. And the other one's in and out. Rebound to Sean Dorson. Up ahead to Mike Ernst. Brings it across the timeline. Winter's open in the corner. They feed him. And we got a blocking foul on number 30, Gaunt. I think that's his second, isn't it, Paul?
Second, that's right. It's number 2 already. Now I think there's some confusion about what's going to happen here.
Minster's ball out of bounds. Out to Charlie Ernst. He'll set it up. Out to Mike Ernst. Minster's really changed their style of play here since Charlie Ernst has come into the lineup. They've really been more deliberate and working the ball around. And there we've got a feed over to Dale Winter, and he takes the outside shot, and it's 8-4 Minster with 4:42 left to go in the first quarter. There's a shot by number 12, Doug Geese. Nice shot. So it's 8-6, Minster. Out to Charlie Ernst. And there's a steal by number 12, Doug Geese. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for. Rebounded finally by Sean Dorson. Out ahead to Mike Ernst, number 24. Over to Charlie Ernst, number 20. He gets it to Ted Westman, 32, up to Dorson, 34. He puts it up and in off the glass with a score 10-6 in favor of Minster.
Minster working the ball real well right now, Alan.
And there's a shot by number 34, Mark Cook. 10-8, Minster. Over to Westman. Back to Ernst. Over to Ernst. Underneath. Knocked out of bounds by Botkins. It's going to be Minster's ball. And we have a substitution for Botkins. Number 24, Munger, comes into the ball game for Botkins. Who put that one in? I didn't.
Sean Dorson.
Dorson with 2. Makes it 12-8.
Sean's 3 of 4 from the field.
Rebound off to Westman of Minster. Up ahead to Mike Ernst. Mike puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Dorson. Ernst up in the paint, puts it off the glass, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by number 24, Munger of Botkins. Up ahead to Geese. going to put it up. In and out, no good. Rebound down to Dale Winter of Minster. Rebound fall for. Dorson comes down with it, and he gets it out to Mike Ernst, but somebody's whistled for 3 seconds on Minster, so it's going to be Botkins' ball with 2:39 left to go in the first quarter, 12-8 in favor of Minster. Geese brings it up to number 34, Mark Cook. Shot no good. Rebound off to Mike Ernst. He throws it up ahead to Dorson. It's over his head, and it's going to be Minster ball, or I'm sorry, Botkins ball.
Right now, Alan, the Cats are out rebounding Botkins 10-2. But they also just turned the ball over twice, so they're leading turnovers 3-1.
That's quite a rebounding advantage. Number 44, Rodney Counts, into 32. Steve Van Horn, 6'4" senior, and he puts it up and in for Botkins. 12-10 Minster. Scott Larger substituted for Minster, in for Mike Ernst. Over to Scott. Scott puts it up. Good. 14-10 Minster. Up by Counts, rebounded down to Winter, no good by Counts of Botkins. Larger, up to Charlie Ernst, over to Larger. Over to Ernst, Whiffman. Ernst, he's going to put it up, short. In and out, I should say. Rebound fought for, we got a foul on Dale Winter of Minster. That's how many fouls on Dale.
First one.
That's his first, team's second. Botkins has 3 team fouls, and the score 14-10 in favor of Minster with 1:23 left to go in the first quarter. I'd like to make a few comments here that I've got the Pickway A sectional for Shelby County, and we'll cover that here in a minute. Rishi got the bye, by the way. Shot up and in by number 34, Mark Cook of Botkins. That makes it 14-12 in favor of Minster. Winter with the ball. Over to Ernst. Back to Winter. Winter drives the baseline, and it's going to go off his foot, out of bounds to Botkins. Munger will take the ball in for Botkins.
Jeff Henneking checks in for Dale Winter, and Darren Wolf had come in earlier.
Yeah,
Ted
okay.
Whitman.
Thank you. I forgot. I saw Wolfie come in, and I forgot to say anything about it. So we got 44 counts, goes up and in, so that's going to tie the ball game at 14-14 with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Nice drive by Counts. The Minster defense
Nice move.
off on that.
Yeah, it was a nice move. Ernst over to Larger. To Dorson. Cross to Ernst, over. Wolf's open. He's going to shoot it. Off the rim, no good. Rebound and fought for number 12. Doug Geese of Botkins comes down with it. Up ahead to 32. Steve Van Horn off the glass, no good. And we've got a Botkins ball. 14-14. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. And all of a sudden we find ourselves down 16-14 at the beginning of the second quarter, and Botkins is going to get the possession of the ball. Out to Doug Geese. Brings it across the timeline. Up to number 34, Mark Cook. He puts it up short. Rebound to Jeff Henneking of Minster. Out ahead to Sean Dorson across the timeline. Larger, Mike Ernst. Over to Darren Wolf. He makes the move into the paint and puts it up and in. 16-16, 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Geese ahead to Munger. Over to Cook. He shoots no good. Rebound down to Jeff Enneking of Minster. So Enneking coming in there off of the bench and pulling down a couple quick rebounds. And Jeff has been hitting the boards very well here as of late. He puts it up and good. That makes it 18-16 Minster. 6:56 left to go in the second quarter.
Minster shooting a little better to start the second quarter, Alan. They hit 41% in the first quarter.
Okay. Off the glass by number 34, Mark Cook of Botkins, and that ties the score at 18-all. Larger across the timeline to Mike Ernst. Back to Larger. Over to Wolf. Into Dorson. He puts it up. Good.
Sean is now 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's taking some nice shots. He's getting some good feeds in there. He's squaring up to the basket and putting them up and in. We're going to have a foul underneath on Darren Wolf of Minster, number 42, and it's going to be against 44 Rodney Count of Botkins. That's Minster's, what, second team foul?
Third foul, I have. Yes.
Third team foul. So Botkins will get it out of bounds underneath their own basket. 20-18 in favor of Minster. Out to Doug Geese. Over to number 34, Mark Cook. Puts it up, no good. Rebound to Jeff Enneking. Up ahead to Sean Dorson. To Mike Ernst. Feed underneath to Dorson. Picked up by Darren Wolf. Over to Larger. Bounce pass underneath the winner. Over to Wolf. Rick's going to shoot it. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by number 24, Munger of Botkins. Shot up and off the glass, number 44, Rodney Count of Botkins, tying the score at 20-20 with 5:27 left to go in the ball game in the second quarter, and Minster coach Ed Snyder elects to pull a timeout. When you need quality printing quick, call Swifty Print at 492-FTD1. We pick up and deliver. Whether you need it in an hour or overnight, Swifty can handle it. If we pick up your camera ready for copy by 5, you'll have it when you open for business in the morning. We print while you sleep. Swifty Print is your preferred printer, doing posters, letterhead, newsletters, booklets, brochures, price lists, and forms of all sorts. It's Swifty Print for fast, timely delivery. First, call 492-FTD1 for Swifty Print. If you haven't shopped downtown Sydney lately, perhaps it's time you check the extra values of shopping where you have a choice. From hardware to floral arrangements and clothing to cameras, downtown Sydney has it all. Free parking on the square and the convenience of choice in downtown Sydney. So with 20-20 is the score, 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Minster's ball. Ernst with the ball over to Dorson. He makes a move, puts it up. Good. Sean playing a real good ball game here tonight, Paul.
Now has 10 points.
Knocked away by Mike Ernst. It's going to be Botkins' ball. Minster ball. Dorson's going to take it out for Minster. Yeah, this is a good tight matchup. This could go down to the wire tonight, Paul.
Well, the teams are playing pretty well, both of them.
Jeff Enneking with a nice strong move to the bucket. 24-20 Minster. Nice feed in there by Sean Dorson to Jeff Enneking, and he turns around and puts it up and in. Doug Geese, number 12 from Botkins. How many's up for him?
That's 6 points for him. That one was from downtown.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. He's a nice little guard. We're going to have traveling on Jeff Enneking that time. And in for Botkins is going to be number 30. That's Mike Gaunt, and he'll be in for number 24, Brian Munger. Munger was a 6'2 senior, and Gaunt is a 6'3 senior. So Botkins with a lot of height. They bring it out to Geese. Over to number 34, Cook. He puts it up and in for 2.
Botkins is not afraid to put the ball up, Alan. They take it right to the hoop. Where they look for that opportunity every time down the floor.
Dorson off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Jeff Enneking, up and in for 2. 26-24, and Enneking playing a well of a ball game here at the early going here in the second quarter.
He's come off the bench and had most of the Minster rebounds so far in the quarter.
He's playing very well, very well. He's hungry.
He's also 3 for 3 from the field. So
playing a very nice ball game. And Darren Wolf will go out and checking in for Minster will be Ted Wistman, number 32, 6'2 senior. Ernst across the timeline. Up to Scott Larger. Across the court to Dorson, over to Ernst. Larger from the side, in and out, no good. Rebound off the fingertips of Dorson, and Enneking pulls it down. Ernst with it in the paint, off the back of the rim. Rebound fought for Doug Geese, and Botkins pulls it down. 26-24, Minster, 3:08 left to go in the second quarter. Geese does a nice job of handling the ball out there for Botkins. Turnaround jump shot by number 32, Steve Van Horn. For Botkins, tying the score at 26-all. Minster being patient on offense, moving the ball around. Wistman off the corner rim, no good. Rebound fought for Dorson with it up off the glass, and he's going to be fouled by, I think, number 32, Steve Van Horn.
Right, 32. That's his first foul for Van Horn.
And checking in for the lineup for Minster will be number 40, Dale Winter, coming in for Jeff Enneking. And Jeff played just a real good 6 minutes of basketball there for Minster.
6 points and probably 5 rebounds.
Dorson puts it up and in. 27-26, 2:06. Left to go in the second quarter. Charlie Ernst will check in for Scott Larger. In and out, rebound to Dale Winter, and gets taken away by number 20, Doug Geese of Botkins. I'm sorry, number 20 is Mike Andel.
And Geese just threw one in from long range again.
Doug Geese, that's 8 points for Geese, right?
Yeah, on 4 of 4.
Here we have a foul. We have a foul on number 12, Doug Geese of Botkins. And that's 5-team foul, so it's going to be 1-1, and Charlie Ernst will go to the line for Minster. Score 27-28 in favor of Botkins. First one off the shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Geese of Botkins. He puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Mike Ernst. Across the timeline, over to Charlie Ernst. Charlie up to Wistman. Nice move underneath, off the glass, no good. There, and he gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. 29-28, 1:26 left to go in the first half. Minster's lead.
Minster really controlling the board so far. We got unofficially 21 rebounds.
Is
For
that
Minster
right?
and 6 for Botkins.
21-6. I didn't see the call. It must be, looks like a foul on number 32 of Minster, Ted Westman.
That's his second.
That's Ted's second and the Minster fourth team foul. So going to the line will be number 30. No, we're going to have it out of bounds, Botkins. Nice inbound play to number 30, Mike Gaunt of Botkins.
That's the second inbounds play just like that, Alan. Botkins pulled off.
You got to close that.
Inbound
You got to close that paint off on that play. Over to Dorson, up, no good, off the rim. Fought for, down by number 44, Rodney Counts of Botkins.
Also notice Mike Ambus, number 20 in the game for Botkins.
Yeah, and Mike, that's my good buddy Squirrel Ambus's boy over there from Botkins. Squirrel was a heck of a softball player, I remember. It's good to see these boys from Botkins. I haven't seen them for a while. I played a lot of softball over there. And they had a nice softball league over there, and I seen all my old buddies over there. They were competitive. They were fierce competitors, and it looks like a lot of their kids are playing here tonight, and they're nothing more than the same. Good competitors, and it's 30-29 in favor of Botkins.
I think that foul's on Squirrel's boy, as a matter of fact.
So the foul on Ambus, and Westman goes the line and hits the first one. 30-30 is the score. Second one off the front of the rim, rebounded to Westman, over to Dorson, off the glass, no good, rebound to Winter, and he's going to be fouled by, I think, number 32, Steve Van Horn of Botkins. We're going to have a two-shot foul, and Winter's going to go to the line.
Was that on Van Horn?
That was on number 32, Steve Van Horn. Checking in for Botkins is number 34, Mark Cook, and going out will be Mike Ambus. Run up and in for Winter.
It's 3 of 7 from the line tonight for the Wildcats.
So not quite shooting quite as good as we did last night from the free throw line. Second one up and in, all net. Up to Geese. 23 seconds to go in the half. Over to Cook, back to Geese. I'm sure they're going to go for the last shot here with 11 seconds to go in the half. Over to Cook. Cook's going to probably put it up. And it's in and out, no good. Rebound down to number 44. Count. No good. And so we got 32-30. Minster ahead at the halftime. If there are wedding bells in your future, be sure to check with White House Photographer before you schedule pictures. Make us your first or last call, but don't be surprised if we offer the greatest bonuses in the area. Complete wedding schedule pictures. Make us your first or last call, but don't be surprised if we offer the greatest bonuses in the area. Complete wedding coverage with Treasure in the lead at 32-30. And the Minster players taking the court. And what do you think so far, Paul?
Well, as we said at the end of the half, the matchup on the boards hasn't turned out the way we thought it might be, with Minster taking a big rebounding edge, and that has worked to their favor. On the other hand, as you pointed out, Botkins handles the ball very well. In fact, we only had one turnover shown for him in the first half to Minster's 6. So that's kind of balanced it out, and we got a 2-point ball game.
Okay. So Botkins gets the ball to start the second half. Over to Geese. Up to number 30 for Botkins, Mike Gaunton. He puts it up and in. That ties the ball game. We've had a lot of tie scores here already tonight, and it's going to be a barn burner.
Minster looked like they came out in a 1-3-1 and was trapping out front.
And there we have a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be called on number 32 of Botkins, Steve Van Horn.
That's his third.
That's his third foul, and Wisman will take it out of bounds under the Minster bucket. Minster goes back with their original starting lineup. Up off of the Wisman puts it up, no good. Ernst with the rebound. He puts it up, and they're going to call Minster ball. It's blocked out, partially blocked, and goes out of bounds. So Dorson will inbound it under the Minster bucket. Over to Wisman. To Dorson. Takes a long ranger, and it's good. So I think this is, he's hot.
Sean had 5 of 10 the first half, and he's got some confidence now with that shot.
Stolen away by Mike Ernst, up ahead to Charlie. Oh, just taken away by Mike Gaunton of Botkins, number 30. And he gets it over to Geese. So it's 34-32 favor of Minster. Over to Geese, through the paint, and he's stolen away by Wisman. Up ahead to Ernst. 3-on-1. Over, nice speed, and he's going to call traveling on Dale Winter. That's a tough break. That should have been 2 there. We had a 3-on-1 break and have a traveling violation.
Charlie made the took that down the center lane, made the penetration, and a good pass, but
very nice pass. Should have been 2.
Didn't convert.
Over to Gaunton of Botkins. To number 32, Van Horn. Stolen away by Ernst, but it's going to be out of bounds to Botkins.
Minster looks like they're in some sort of looks like a 1-3-1, and they're trapping out front and in the corners, putting pressure on the ball. We'll have to see what kind of a toll that takes on the Wildcats as far as lasting.
Okay, it's inbounded to Rodney Counts. He puts it up and in, and that's going to knock the score at 34 apiece. Charlie Ernst with the ball. Over to Dale Winter. Back to Ernst. Back to Mike Ernst. Over to Wisman. Minster being patient, not rushing anything. Winter takes it to the hoop. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for underneath to Wisman, all alone, up and in. 36-34, and that rebounding power is definitely coming in, isn't it? Boy, it's really playing a major factor in this ball game.
Well, Minster in the first half got a lot of second and third opportunities. It makes a big difference.
Rebound to Sean Dorson of Minster. Up to Ted Wisman. He'll push it, and he's going to wait and set the thing up. Over to Mike Ernst. He brings it over to Dale Winter, and he hits it. I like to see Dale out there on the side there.
Dale's
got a nice shot, and he converts on it. 38-34 Minster. There's a steal by Dorson. You can see it go in the third quarter. It's going to be Botkins' ball.
Now, that pressure defense that Minster's employed here in the third quarter has caused 3 Trojan turnovers so far. And again, the edge on the board, we show Minster with 3 rebounds already to none for Botkins.
Yeah, we're really crashing the board. Really crashing the board. If we didn't have that big rebound advantage, we'd be way behind. And there's a nice steal by Charlie Ernst. Up to Dorson. He puts it up off the rim. No good. Rebound to number 30, Mike Gaunton of Botkins. Up to Doug Geese. Over to Gaunt. Back to Geese. Up. Yeah. Rebound to Dorson finally of Minster. Ernst across the timeline up to Wisman. Over to Charlie Ernst. Wissman, good. You can just see when that ball's in flight if that baby's going in or not for him. He doesn't put a lot of arch on the ball, Paul.
No, he doesn't, but when he gets set and has a chance to go at the bucket straight away, Ted is going to hit a lot of shots.
Yeah, he's a good shooter.
Minster's still putting a lot of pressure on the ball, playing extremely good defense this half.
Counts with it, up and in.
Excellent.
42-36, Minster. 3:47 left to go in the third quarter. Mike Ernst with it, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Dorson. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Wissman up and in. Hitting the board. That's 3 shots at the bucket. And if you get 3 shots at the bucket, pretty soon you're going to put them in, especially when you're shooting 43% from the field. There's a steal by Ted Wissman of Minster. He goes down all alone, up and in. 46-36 Minster. Rattled, and Coach Bill Alcoff calls a very timely timeout there. 46-36 Minster, 3:03 left to go in the third quarter. When you need quality printing quick, call Swifty Print at 492-FTD1. We pick up and deliver. Whether you need it in an hour or overnight, Swifty can handle it. If we pick up your camera-ready copy by 5, you'll have it when you're open for business in the morning. We print while you sleep. Swifty Print is your preferred printer doing posters, letterhead, newsletters, booklets, brochures, price listing forms of all sorts. It's Swifty Print for fast, timely delivery. First call first. Call 492-FTD1 for Swifty Print. For all of your electrical installation and service needs, call Busher Electric in Minster. Providing energy management services, Busher Electric is ready to handle residential, farm, commercial, and industrial assignments. Call Busher for installation work and home security systems, as well as for guaranteed electrical services. That's Busher Electric, located in the rear at 104 South Hanover in Minster. Ready to serve you 24 hours every day. Call Busher at 628-3407. That's 628-3407 in Minster. Mike Ernst with the ball over to Charlie. Back to Mike.
Botkins substituted during the timeout, Allen. I think Ambus in for Cook.
Yeah, up underneath, no good shot by Winter. It's going to be rebounded by number 44, Rodney Counts of Botkins. Out ahead to Doug Geese. Over to Mike Ambus. Underneath to Rodney Counts, and we're going to have a foul out front by, I think, number 40, Dale Winter of Minster. That's Dale's what?
Second foul.
Second foul. That's the second team. That's the first team foul for Minster this half. Geese with the ball. Out to Counts. At the foul line, he shoots and it's up and good. 46-38.
Rod Counts has 6 of Botkins' 8 third quarter points so far.
Underneath to Dorson. Back to Wissman. He puts it up and in for 2. 48-38.
Ted Wissman is 5 of 6 in the quarter for 10 points.
Nice pass across number 30. Mike Gaunt loses it out of bounds, so it's going to be Minster's ball. Over to Wissman, up and in. Nice move by Ted Wissman, and he's really hot.
He is really hot, 6 or 7 now.
How many points he got?
Well, he's got 15 now.
15 now. He's got 12 of them here in the second half. 50 to 38 Minster, and counts off the foul line, rebound to Dorson. And Dorson really crashing the boards. He's really coming in and hitting the boards here the last 4 ball games. Stolen away by a count, and they're going to call a foul on number 24, Mike Ernst of Minster.
We show that as his first foul.
That's Mike's first foul. And that's Minster's second team foul with Botkins' 1 team foul. Shot by number 12, Doug Geese. Up and good, 50 to 40 in favor of Minster. 42 seconds left to go in the quarter. Charlie Ernst cross court to Dale Winter. And they're probably going to set it up here now for 1 shot. 27 seconds. Out to Mike Ernst, over to Charlie Ernst. Short by Ted Wistman, 8 seconds to go, 7, 6. Geese with the ball. Rights are reserved. Copyright 1986 at Sydney, Ohio. Dorson inbounds it to Mike Ernst. He'll bring it across the timeline. Being guarded closely there by Geese with Botkins. Out to Charlie Ernst. Over across to Ted Wistman. Back to Dorson. Over to Charlie Ernst. Back to Mike Ernst. Mike takes it over into the paint and gets it to Wolf. Wolf over to Westman. Over to Charlie Ernst. There's a foul by number 24, Munger of Botkins.
That's his first.
That's his first foul and the team's second foul, it looks like. Team's third foul. So Minster will get it out of bounds on the side. Dorson will inbound the pass to Charlie Ernst and Minster over to Mike Ernst. 4:06 left to go in the ball game. Ernst across the timeline, brings it up and into and it was partially blocked, I believe, and rebounded to Dorson, up and in. It was by Wolf. Who made that pass?
Sean Dorson.
Shot by number 34. Mark Cook. He missed, and then Charlie Ernst comes down with a rebound, and he's fouled. Or, no, they didn't call a foul. They called it out of bounds to Minster.
No, they called a foul.
Oh, they called it. Okay, they called a foul. I thought that had to be a foul. That's his second foul. Team's 4th foul.
Botkins now pressuring all over the floor and trying to get back in the game.
Yeah, they had to put a press on 60, being down 10 points with 3:30 left to go in the ball game. Minster handling the pressure very well, and there goes Charlie Ernst with the pass over to Darren Wolf. And Charlie loses the ball to Counts of Botkins. Botkins take it in the paint. And they're going to call a blocking foul on number 24, Mike Ernst of Minster. 3:03 left to go in the game, 60-50. And that's I think that's Minster's 4th team foul. So they will not go to the line. It's going to be Botkins' ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Out to Count, over to Geese. Over to Cook. Geese shoots off the rim, no good. Rebound Wolf of Minster. Over to Ernst. Up ahead to Dorson. Dorson over to Wistman. Up to Ernst. Back to Wistman. There's a foul on number 24, Munger of Botkins. That's Brian Munger. He's a 6'2" senior for Botkins. And score 60-50, 2:41 to go in the ball game. Ted Wisman at the line, shooting 1-1. First one, no good. First one up and in for Ted, 61-50. Minster. The pairings then for Russia, I see they get a bye in the Pickway sectional. We have West Liberty going to square off against Lehman. Army drew Houston.
What's interesting is Russia was the #1 seed.
That is, it is. And I'll tell you, I watched Russia last year. I haven't seen them this year, but I knew they were going to be tough this year. Botkins shoots, no good. Rebound off to Mike Ernst. Up ahead to Ted Westman and Minster. 2:18 to go in the ball game. Minster had 62-50. And there's a steal by number 30 of Botkins. He'll go up and Mike Gaunt puts it up and in. 62-52 the score. And there's a foul on number 12, I think, Doug Geese. So we got Laramie playing Houston. Or Houston. Triad and Covington squaring off. Bradford will play Anna. Jackson Center versus Newton. Fairlawn against Riverside. And Mechanicsburg will square off against Botkins. Seeded were, number 1 seed was Russia. Number 2 seed was Fort Laramie. Number 3 seed was Mechanicsburg. And number 4 seed was Jackson Center. That's interesting, too. I would have thought that Anna might have been in there. First, from the foul line, he missed a 62-52. Botkins controls the rebound. Up ahead to number 34. That's Mark Cook. Over to Doug Geese. Into Counts. Counts up. No good. Off the rim. Rebound to Westman of Minster. Nice rebound. Out to Ernst. Mike Ernst. There's a foul on number 12, Doug Geese. So Ernst is going to go to the foul line, shooting 1-1. Score 62-52. 1:41 to go in the ball game.
That's Geese's second foul, Alan. The last foul for Botkins was on Ambus.
Okay, that was on Mike Ambus. Mike's 5'8", junior.
That's, according to our books, the first point that Mike Ernst has tonight.
Is that right?
He's had a tough night.
Minster's going to spread their offense out. There's a foul on number 12, Doug Geese of Botkins. So to the line will go Charlie Ernst. And how many does Charlie have tonight?
Charlie's got 4, 6, 8 points so far.
Charlie with 8 points. He's going to go to the line. Possibility of getting in the double figures for the first time, maybe in varsity. I think he had 9 last night, if I can remember right. Or 6. I don't remember. He makes the first one. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded for Dorsey. Underneath the winner. And he's going to be fouled by number 30, Gaunt of Botkins. 1:17 left to go in the game, 64-52. Favor of Botkins.
We show that as Gaunt's third.
To the line.
Minster's control of the board, Allen, and still carries on just as in that play.
Winter has a nice foul shot there. He makes a lot of them. I don't know what his...
he's 3 for 3 tonight so far.
3 for 3. He's got a good... I don't know what his percentage is. The stats were in last night's program. I don't know if they're in again tonight or not. No, they're not. Winner made that one. So out comes Dale Winner, and in goes Jeff Enneking. 1:17 to go in the ball game.
It was turning out to be a lot like last night's ball game that we saw, where Minster is just slowly pulling away.
There's a nice feed underneath the Geese, and he puts it up and in for 2. Foul by number 30, Gaunt, and Ernst is going to go to the line. 66-54, 1 minute to go in the ball game. I want you to stay tuned after the telecast. We're going to have a brief interview or Coach's Corner with Bill Elsoff of Botkins. Discuss the Shelby County pairings there. Rebound down to who? Jeff Enneking.
Jeff Enneking.
Jeff playing a whale of a ball game.
This Mark Cook can shoot also.
Yeah, he's a good ball player.
Got 10 points this half on 5 for 7 from the field. Enneking came in, made 4 out of 4 tonight.
4 for 4 and pulled down a heck of a bunch of good rebounds for him.
Charlie Ernst goes out, and I'm still amazed at the poise that he has as a sophomore. He has really handled the ball well. And takes the ball in, penetrates pretty well, but can pull it back out when it's called for.
There goes Sean Dorsey now. How many did Sean end up with in tonight?
Sean has 11 in the first half and 8 in the second. He has 19 points.
Nice ball game by Sean on the boards and as well as scoring. And Kevin Pringer will come in for Charlie Ernst. I don't know what I said. There's a foul on 44, Jeff Enneking over the back.
Never fails. As soon as you pump somebody up, they turn around and commit a foul.
Yeah. Well, he was the first tip he almost had it. I thought it was going in, and he tried it again.
Again, I think I'm have to get back to this, but the rebounding is again in this half. We show Minster was 17 to Botkins 10.
Gone at the line, and he'll hit the first one, 68-57, Minster.
We show those as Botkins' first 2 shots of the half from the foul line.
And there's a foul on number 20, Ambus, I believe, of Botkins. Yeah. 68-58, 35 seconds left to go. And Scott Larger will go to the line. Scott's got 2 points tonight. Got a chance to double his output here if he hits the first one. And he does. He's a good little shooter, Scott is. In and out. Rebound to Enneking. In! Nice shot by Jeff. Jeff, 5 for 5 from the field for 10 points.
10 points. What
I'll tell you what, you can't expect much more than that out of the boy, can you?
You can either expect much more or ask much more. As Geese hits 2 for Botkins. For his 8 points of the half, 16 for the game.
Geese is a nice little point guard for Botkins. I'm impressed with Geese. And there I see Coach Bill Elsaw telling Mike Ambus not to foul anymore. 11 seconds left to go at 71-60. Minster and there's not much of a chance for them to get back in the ball game anymore at this point. So we got Potsy Bergman going to the line for Minster, number 30. And we got Schnippel, I'm sorry. Schnippel for Gee. Rob Schnippel. We got a violation. Number 44 counts in the lane too soon, so Potsy Bergman will get a second chance at the line. Puts it up. Good. Second one's good. Well, that's 2 points for
Scott.